Yo, what's good? So it's Santi back with another video, and this one is part two of It's Too Late for Her. Points that I wanted to make was, you know, when I was in relationships and things of that nature, and I've stated this in in previous videos, but pretty much, I never really had this idea of being married. You know what I'm saying? Like I never had this vision of starting a family and, you know, um, having kids and things of that nature. Really, I've always wanted to just go my own path and be independent. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to being in a relationship, you still have to have your independence. You know, you still have to have your independence. You still have to have your own way of living that is separate from your partner. You know what I'm saying? And it gets to a point in time where you have to be able to be without each other's presence. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not supposed to, you shouldn't be around a person 24 hours. Like, you shouldn't be around a person 24/7. Like at some point you're going to need your space. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of marriages have this unconscious belief of how things are supposed to be because of society painting this picture of two people being together and spending the rest of their lives together. And a lot of people are just like, it ain't like how it was with my grandparents, blah, 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 this and that, we're together. You know what I'm saying? It's couples that's been together for 50 plus years. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's them. That's not supposed to be the way for everybody. Just because they did it doesn't mean that, oh, that is what is normal. That is how it was supposed to be. Shut the fuck up. You feel me? Because you don't know the ins and outs of their relationship. They grew up in a different time period. You know what I'm saying? Where technological advancement had them in a more isolated environment. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it was a lot of women around. It's always been a lot of women. You feel me? But at that point in time, you know, we have to be able to recognize the fact that we're in a different age than what they were. You know what I'm saying? Where there were a lot more limitations. You feel me? So when it comes to where we're at now and just the way that modern society is moving, because indigenous society, what we consider to be tribal society, the original foundations of how human beings cohabitated, is distinctly different now, even though it contains those elements. You know what I'm saying? But knowing that we're human beings and we're going to want interaction, we're going to want human interaction. You know what I'm saying? Because we are social creatures. So we're going to want to spend time and be around other people and at the same time meet new people. You know what I'm saying? So that element should not be taken out of, it's just like the problem with marriage is that it's stifling true human nature. You know what I'm saying? True human nature is not either good or bad. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And so when we're over here looking at, guys that be like, oh, she a Jezebel, she a thot. I wish a lot of y'all guys would shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I don't waste my time labeling no female as this or that. You feel me? She either knows who she is or she doesn't. You feel me? But if you are like, and everything hasn't been 100% perfect with any woman that I've known, that I've crossed paths with. You know what I'm saying? But I don't waste my time putting them in the categories and being caught up in that shit because I don't complain about women. We know that there are promiscuous women out there. You know what I'm saying? We know that there are women who use their sexual attributes to manipulate men. That happens. But men allow themselves to be manipulated. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't blame your lack of self-knowledge on the next person. I mean, everybody got to be held accountable. You feel me? Men got to be held accountable as much as women is, because when we look at how society is now, it's like, okay, guys do a lot of things to get sex, to get the validation of women. Women do a lot of things to get the validation of men. That shit goes both ways. Look at it. You know what I'm saying? And you can look and see that all on social media, and you can look and see it in the music. This whole thing with, that WAP. I see people complaining about it on the internet, and it's just like, they're not setting an example for women. They're teaching women to be whores. And I'm like, first of all, you as a man, what, it's all right to have a perspective on things. But if you grounded in yourself, what they doing should not even move you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't even, like, you can watch the video, because see, look, it's been out, I ain't even watched it yet. You feel me? Why? Because I don't care. It's more important shit. Now, we can have a conversation about it on social media. Maybe somebody can ask me how I feel about it. But either way, I'll just be like, look, first of all, they need to be aware of the energy that they're putting out and how it's going to come back to them, period. I don't give a fuck. That's just what it is. You feel me? But, so to make that point, what I mean, it's too late for her. It's just like, women, like, I get on Instagram, I get on Facebook. I'm always being plundered by sexual imagery. Ads I can't get rid of. The most I can do is, tell them that I'm not interested. Stop showing this shit down my feed. You know what I'm saying? But they're purposely trying to condition men a certain way. And they're purposely trying to portray a certain image of women. Women feed into that image too. You know what I'm saying? And that sap, simp shit, men feed into that too. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that they have to give a woman or constantly reassure her that what they're doing is valid, giving them validation. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with complimenting a female on how she carry herself, how she dress, her shape. Because I've been out in public and I've said that, like, I've actually stepped to women and be like, you have a nice physique. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you say it, how you come off. Because them same women will be like, if a dude went up there and was like, Mom, you got a nice body, blah, blah, this and that, she'll diss him and shame him in public. But then me as a guy, but my type of guy, me being who I am, I can walk up to her and be like, you got a nice physique. I like that. And she'll be like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I don't even ask for a number. I was out at a bar one time, and this chick was beautiful. This was a couple years back. She was tall, brown skin. She had long curly hair. She had on this nice dress. Like, she wasn't giving off no quote unquote slutty vibe. It was a nice fitting dress, but she was just over there chilling. And I had been sipping some drinks, and I walked by her, and I was like, you wearing that dress? And she just started blushing. And she was bad, but I was in my own frame of mind. If I wanted to talk to her, I probably could have, just because of the fact that I walked up to her and I complimented her in the dress, and she just started blushing. At that moment, I could have made a conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? Because she would have been, look, that girl was like a 10, bro. She was a 10. You feel me? So the thing of it is that what we as guys and men need to do is that we need to take our attention away from women. That's what they thrive off of. That's the way they get their power from. Us giving them attention. Us commenting on their photos. Like, I like a photo, I love a photo, but I'm not gonna comment on that bit. A woman can post a whole bunch of photos. Every time she posts a photo of herself, I can love and like that bit, but I'm not in her inbox. I'm not commenting on that bit. And I'm not trying to make conversations with her. You know what I'm saying? And see, I do graphic design and stuff, so it's a lot of women that I know, and I take pictures of them and stuff, and I use it in my graphic design. You know what I'm saying? So that's mostly on my Facebook. You know what I'm saying? When I go and I travel different places and stuff. So, yeah. But the thing of it is that that's what I mean by it's too late for her. When you stop giving them that attention, when you get to a point where it's just like, okay, you start seeing things for what they are. They're flooding you with sexual imagery. You get on Instagram, all of the women are doing the same shit. Taking the same or similar type of pictures, making the same type of poses. You feel me? Trying to present themselves as being different, as being unique, when you're merely copying what you've seen somebody else do. Like, come on, man. But sometimes you're gonna be like, hey, she's sexy. I'm gonna say something to her. I'm gonna comment on it. I'm gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? Which I do that. That's rare. But I don't follow no Instagram models. I don't follow no Instagram models. But I've had Instagram models follow me, and then probably a month or two down the line, they unfollow me. Why? Because I don't give them no attention. I don't give them no attention. I had like 4 Instagram models follow me. Only one of them, I think 2, it was like 5 of them. 5 of them follow me. Only 2 of them still follow me now. You know what I'm saying? And why do those two Instagram models that still follow me, why do they still follow me? Well, number one is because they have kids. Okay. So they're not tripping off of constantly getting validation, because at this point they can get it whenever they want it. You know what I'm saying? But some guys are going to be turned off by the fact that they have kids. Some guys are not. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, when it comes to it's too late for her, if men as a collective would stop giving women so much validation in terms of them doing things that is ultimately sexually, they're sexually objectifying themselves. You know what I'm saying? If men stop feeding into that, women would stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? If men would stop feeding into it, women would stop doing it. Because that's where they get their sense of power from. That's where they get their sense of self from. They get their sense of self from the shit that men do. You know what I'm saying? But if you are a man and you're in tune with yourself and you know what you want, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to complain about it. You're not going to complain, sit here and talk and whine about women. Why? Because if she step to you and she speaks to you any kind of way, you're going to let it be known how you feel and where you stand. You're going to check her ass and you're going to keep it moving. Say what you need to say, get it off your chest, and then keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And then leave it at that. You know? But like, it's too late for a lot of these women, because even the ones that I see as being conscious, you know what I'm saying, and they are of higher value, it still really don't even appeal to me. I really don't even care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much she meditate, how many crystals she got. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because even these so-called quote-unquote woke females be mimicking other shit that they've seen. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, and so they try to portray themselves in the highest light. You know what I'm saying? Because they're still not getting the attention from men that they want. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not gonna go out my way to try to talk to a woman unless I know I'm trying to build some type of long-term relationship with her. Not necessarily a committed relationship, but like a friendship, business relationship. You know what I'm saying? But if I have no intent of being committed, like in a long-term intimate relationship with you, I'm not gonna go out my way to try to even convey that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit her up in her inbox, be like, hey, if I send a female a friend request, it's all about networking. I might think she's attractive. I might pay her a compliment from time to time, but I'm out here looking to build and network, and that's it. If I decide to be in a relationship with someone, it's gonna be on my own accord. You know what I'm saying? And knowing that I like women, I still like women. You know what I'm saying? I'm attracted to multiple women, different types of women. You know what I'm saying? Of different ethnicities. You know what I'm saying? Because they all have distinct features. Now, granted, they all get their features from the black woman. Let's just make that shit clear. All these different ethnicities, they all get their features from the black woman. You know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, there's a uniqueness to each and every one of them. You know what I'm saying? Now, I draw the line because it's just a certain type of woman I'm just not going to get with. But, you know, just appreciating the beauty of a woman. You can appreciate a woman, recognize those feelings, those sexual desires that you get when you see them. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, okay, I feel them, but I don't have to act on them. I don't have to let them dictate me. That's being in tune with yourself emotionally and spiritually too. You know what I'm saying? Because you learn that every emotion is not giving you the inclination to act, but to merely observe. And then you choose to move forward after that. You know what I'm saying? But it's from a clear, grounded, centered position. You know? So that's what I mean by, you know, it's too late for her. You know, a lot of these women be wanting to get validation from me, and they want this and they want that with me. But if it wasn't for women draining my energy and wasting my time, and me putting forth the effort, and at that time me proving myself and me letting them know, hey, I know that I'm not the same as a lot of these guys. I know that I stand on my own. I know that I'm in my own way. I'm original and different. I don't have to go out there and sit there and proclaim how different I am. You know what I'm saying? And make it seem like I'm just, you know, do like making it seem like I'm so different, putting it out there to make it seem like, I'm looking for validation too. A lot of these people out here claiming that they're different and that they're this and that, they're still looking, they're doing that. They're trying to make themselves seem unique so that they get the validation from other people. They're still looking for validation. You know what I'm saying? So, women try to come at me about my views on marriage. I'm not gonna tolerate any of that. I'm not gonna tolerate none of that. Because they'll be the same ones that'll be quick that are quick to say that men are dogs. But if I'm honest with you and tell you, yes, I like women. I like women. You feel me? So if I'm in a relationship, I might be in a relationship with multiple women at one time, probably 3 at max. You know what I'm saying? But that's me. You know what I'm saying? That's me. Instead of guys out here playing and lying and manipulating women because they too weak to address their own darkness and accept it for what it is and doing what they need to do to correct it or move with it and elevate their mind. You feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna cut this video. I'm gonna cut this video short, man. It's almost approaching like 17 minutes. Hey, but you know what it is, Santi G. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll holler back at you, guys. Love, salud.